Top 10 French Foods with Recipes Part 2. Flamenche means cake in Flemish, and this dish originates from northern France, near the border with Belgium. It is a puff pastry crust filled with cheese and vegetables and resembles a quiche. The traditional French filling is leeks and cream. There is also a pizza-like version of flamenche, which is without the top crust of the pie. 4. Southern French twist. Try. Crusty, which is topped with anchovies, onions and olives. 7. Confit de canard. Confit de canard is a tasty French dish of duck, although goose and pork can also be used, and is considered one of the finest French dishes. The meat is specially prepared using a centuries-old preserve and slow-cook process, confit, where the duck meat is marinated in salt, garlic and thyme for up to 36 hours and then slow-cooked in its own fat at low temperatures, an alternative to deep frying. It is typically served with confit roasted potatoes and garlic on the side. Today this French dish is served all over France, although it is considered a specialty of the Gascony region. 8. Nicoise salad. Salad is typical French salad from Provence region, which served as side dish or meal on its own. It's typically a filling salad of lettuce, fresh tomatoes, boiled eggs, canned tuna, green beans, Nicoise laitier olives and anchovies, although many variations exist. 9. Ratatouille. Ratatouille is another globally known French dish, hailing from the southeastern French region of Provence. It is a stewed vegetable recipe that can be served as a side dish, meal or stuffing for other dishes, such as crepes and omelettes. The vegetables are generally first cooked in a shallow pan on high heat with a small amount of fat, and then oven-baked in a dish. French chefs debate the correct way to cook ratatouille. Some do not agree with sautéing all vegetables together, such as Julia Child, and argue the vegetables should be cooked separately and layered into the baking dish. The ingredients consist of tomatoes, garlic, onions, zucchini, eggplant, carrots, bell peppers, basil, marjoram, thyme and other green herbs, such as Provence herbs. A similar dish popular in the French Basque country is pie prade, which typically adds ham and sometimes eggs to the stewed vegetable mix. 10. Tarte tatin. They say this French apple tart was made by mistake in 1898 by Stéphanie Tartin when trying to make a traditional apple pie. When she accidentally left the apples in sugar and butter too for long in the pan, in a hurry to rescue the dessert, she put the pastry base on top of the burning fruits and placed the pan in the oven. She supposedly served upside down tart. Her guests at tatin and result turned into hotel signature dish. Although the tart's origin is disputed, the delicious result is not. Absinthe, the green fairy. You'll find wine bars all over France, with a great selection of wine bars in Paris. Even smallest villages have bars. Sometimes part of private house, where you have glass of wine, bottle of beer or find traditional bar, vins with zinc top counter and ask for glass of absinthe. This bright green, aniseed-flavored liqueur was popular amongst Parisian writers and artists in the early 20th century. It was banned for 100 years, up until 2011, for its supposedly hallucinatory effects.